Okay, Vidya, this is the video I told you about. So, it should be obvious. What I'm looking at and what can be seen with video is uncertain, but it should be obvious that there's a very tall building straight ahead on the left side of a street. We're looking directly down a street. We can see the sky comes down almost to the horizon, not blocked by skyscrapers, and that is 57th Street. So the idea of this video is going to be able to tell people, okay, here you are at the corner of 50th Street and Boulevard East. This is the Veterans Hall, and that is 57th Street. Now, the reason why people would care, those people that do care, have come to New York for some reason, and they've come over here because they've come to New York. Nobody really comes here. This is not a tourist destination other than it's a beautiful place to see the New York skyline. So that's the first point. That is the the northernmost point of this tour. And I'm going to be stopping occasionally to highlight some other points of interest. That building is famously called the Pencil Top, and it's at 50th. And when I get lined up with that, I'm going to stop again, I think at 50th and at 51st. So I'm on a bicycle right now, and I'm also expecting Hannah to call me any minute, in which case I might end this project and go meet her bus. Okay, right now, that the building, I just won't be able to describe it, but Philip Johnson was the architect, and it's on the east side of Manhattan. It's got the sun on it right now. On the left-hand side of the street, we're looking down. So that would be 756. That would be 55, I think. These I will figure out precisely before we put together this audio tour. I can't be wrong in the audio tour. So this building here is a Mexican restaurant named Charitos, and this family is from Oaxaca, Mexico. They've just killed it in the area with restaurants. They have one in Hoboken. This is the grand version of the modest version that was in my neighborhood. That's the only obstruction on this tour, Vidya. So now we're seeing skyline again. I really got to get moving. And so the idea is that I will give tourists points of reference. You know, I don't know what they want to see. They might want to see buildings that cannot be seen. They might want to see buildings that I don't know. You know, their son's apartment, their daughter's university, the hospital where they just had a baby, you know, whatever. I can't. Here's another street. We're lined up and there's a pier on it, and that would be, I don't know, but I will know very soon, because the Pencil Top building is called Worldwide Plaza. And that's the phone. Hana-chan. 1:59. I'm gonna do the best I can. Call me when you get off. I'm busy with something. I'll tell you about it later. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Okay, that was my call. So I'm trying to wrap this up. Hannah is now on her bus from Manhattan. I was in Manhattan today, did deliveries, and then I went to the mailbox in Jersey City and deposited a check. Then I did a DHL, and now I'm back in New Jersey. Hannah expected me to be in New York when she finished. So here we go. I think this is 51st Street. No, this would be, yeah, I think this is, well, this is easy to check because that's the pencil top building. It's conspicuous, it's easy to recognize. The nickname is, immediately triggers a image. And the street on the left of that is 51st, I think. I'm just not sure why I see taillights on that street. I should see headlights if it's 51st, because the odd streets flow to New Jersey. So I'm a little confused about that. And now we've got the other side of the pencil top building, which is right. Pencil top building is on 8th Avenue. There it is. So that I thought was 50th, but as you can see it has headlights. So I might be off one or two. So anyways, that's a point of interest. And I think what I'll do is just stop with the Empire State Building. So it'll be 57th, which is a two-way street. Then we have 42nd, which I didn't point out. I was distracted. I am able to find 42nd. I just didn't do it now. Oh, because we're not there yet. Right, see H&M. If you can see H&M, that's on between 42nd and 43rd. And I will be able to put, 42nd is a two-way street, so it's much wider. And I'll be able to point that out very soon. And then if I can get to 34th Street, I can see from my video I'm getting some of the foreground in the, the New Jersey part. Like that bell, I should be able to figure out what we look at when we point at the bell, because I'd be able to direct the tourists. Okay, stand at the bell. Now take 3 steps, one way or the other. You're now looking down 50 whatever street. That's my idea on this tour. So now, there's H&M. Now the cool thing about H&M is that it's on top of the Condé Nast building. And that antenna is about to line up with the Bank of America building. And I'm soon going to see 42nd Street. Okay, so I'm about to line up with 43rd. I'm about to line up with 43rd. This brown building in the foreground on the New York side on the river is UPS. We just passed what's called the Hamilton Bird Dueling Grounds. It's a historic mark. A couple U.S. dignitaries in the early 19th century decided to point guns at one another and shoot, and in a planned duel. And the man that's on our $10 bill won that duel. A guy named Burr lost that duel and died. Here we go. So this is very cool. That's 43rd right there. And as you can see, it does not come down to the horizon because it's blocked by the United Nations building, which is on the East River. That is a very cool, that's something I would definitely like to be able to describe tourists so that they can see. And this tour is going to end I thought I was going to be able to get to 34th Street, but I'm out of ground. I'm out of space here in New Jersey. So right here is going to be the end of the tour. Well, this is perfect. It's not what I imagined. It's better than what I imagined. So the tour will go from 42nd Street, which is here. If I get people here, they're looking down 42nd Street. This is very easy to tell them. It's obviously a two-way street. You got taillights on one side, headlights on the other side. Nighttime or daytime, you can see that. And then you just look over, there's the Empire State, there's Hudson Yards, and that's downtown with Freedom Tower. And then this over here is in Jersey. That's Jersey City, but no one really cares about Jersey City. So the building with the little red spot on top is Penn Plaza. So this will be very cool. So that's the southern, and I'm not going to call it the beginning of the end. Vidya, just remember this is triggered by GPS. So it doesn't matter where you go north to south or south to north. So this is the southernmost point. Ciao, ciao.